Hi guys, my name is Tamara Chambers and this is Tamara's Never Seen. And please excuse my voluptuous hair today. I have dreadlocks, or did I just run out of conditioner? It's such a fun game! So tonight I am watching Back to the Future for the first time. Yep, for the first time ever. And unlike the Jurassic Park fiasco where I only had seen the third episode or the third movie a million times, I've not seen any of Back to the Future, none of them. And there are gonna be so many people who don't believe me that I've not seen this. In every episode that I put out, there are people who are like, this is a lie, like you're only doing this to get views, like you've definitely seen these things. How can you be a movie reviewer and not see these great movies? And first of all, I'm not a movie reviewer. I'm just an actress on a movie review show. So that clears that whole thing up. And yeah, no, I haven't seen anything, apparently. Apparently I didn't have a childhood. Hi Mom, hi Dad, thanks for watching. But also, I always see people sprinkled in the comment section who are like, I've never seen this either. I thought I was the only one. So just everyone, can you just get off my back, okay? All right? I'm getting to it. I mean, this is a really cool job. I get to watch these movies. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be more delightful than The Fly was, but maybe not as impressive or sexy. So we'll have to see. Here we go.
Tamara's Never Seen.
That was so good. You guys, it was so good. That just blew me out of the way. Blew me out of the way? I don't think that's a phrase, Tamara. Pretty sure it's blew me away. Stop talking about blowing. It was incredible! I loved it so much! I know I say that about like 90% of the movies that I talk about on this here web series, but I really did. I loved it. I thought it was crazy better than I thought it was gonna be. You're laying on my notes, bud. I'm just gonna slip this under you. Whoa, there we go. So the movie starts off and Marty goes to Doc Brown's house, but Doc Brown isn't there. So Marty decides to play some music on his big ass amp and ruin everything in his apartment. Honestly, Marty ruins Doc Brown's apartment, like in the first 5 seconds of the movie. I have a giant fear of getting into trouble, and so I probably just would have cried and then left, and then given up guitar forever. Taken up sad poetry or something. But all of this ruining happens, and Marty's just like, rock and roll. It's so cool! Just not that cool. I'm just not that cool. I love when Marty and his band audition for Battle of the Bands at their high school, and they get the typical 80s grown-up authoritative response. It's like, oh, you're much too loud, and you'll never amount to anything, and I'm a crabby old white guy, blah! I also love that he gets around town by skateboarding and holding on to the back of people's cars. Like, he's already done it like twice. He's so cool, guys. He's so much cooler than me. Oh my God, Biff. Biff can jump off a cliff. Just the stupidest line in the world. I gotta say something else. I can't put that in the video. Biff sucks. Oh, and then you see his family, Marty's family, and they're so sad. They made their uncle a parole cake, and then he didn't make parole, so he couldn't eat it. So then you see the DeLorean, and it's such a cool reveal with this hilarious and awesome vehicle that they made into this time machine, and it's such a cool scene. And then they send Einstein into the future, you guys. It's so great. I love everything about this scene. I love all of the excitement. I love that a dog is the first time traveler. I love that they're in a JCPenney's parking lot testing time travel. It's the best. The DeLorean was the perfect choice for the time travel machine. Like, I don't know, there's not many other cars that would have been as perfect and weird of a choice. It just fits so well. Like, my first car was a '63 Dodge Dart, and it was awesome, but it also didn't go above 65 miles an hour, and it would stall on the freeway, so it wouldn't have worked. It didn't have seatbelts though, so they didn't need safety in the 60s. So then the people that Doc Brown got the plutonium from come up and start shooting them, and they're in a VW bus, which is also a car that I super really want. Their car game is crushing it in this movie. And so they shoot Doc Brown, and Marty escapes in the DeLorean and goes to the past. And this is so fucking stupid because it's called Back to the Future. Like you need to get back to the future. But I've always seen like at conventions and stuff, like people have like the future gear, and I'm assuming that's gonna be in the second and third movie. But for some reason I just associated that with Back to the Future, so I was like, oh, why are they going to the past? This will be a short segment maybe, and then they'll go to the future. But no, they're just in the past the whole time. But it's awesome. I just was very confused, and not rightfully so, I think. So Marty and Doc Brown make plans so he can get back to the future, but first he has to make sure that his mom and dad fall in love so he doesn't disappear from existence. Hashtag high school problems. So Biff basically says that he's going to sexually assault Marty's mom, and then she calls his hands meat hooks, which I'm gonna call everything that from now on. Everything is now a meat hook, because that is the most disgusting and hilarious phrase I've ever heard in my life. You're snoring so loud. I hope that picks up. I hope you guys can hear Ike snore. Hey, little buddy. Hey. So one of my very favorite scenes in the entire movie is when Marty goes to his dad's house and dresses up like a space alien named Darth Vader from the planet Vulcan. Such a good reference. Yes. Yes, yes. Did I do that right? Yeah, that's hard. Not good at things. Ah! So the whole Marty Biff chase scene where Biff's car gets filled with manure is incredible. He's so cool, you guys. God, no wonder his mom is in love with him. I'm usually not into clean-shaven guys, just a personal preference, but Marty McFly can get it. Oh God, he kisses his mom. That's done. Call it off. Then Biff legitimately tries to rape Marty's mother, and it's terrible. I don't like that scene at all. But George, Marty's dad, comes in and saves her, and it's really nice. It's good. Thank God. And then they fall in love, and the dance is a success. And the soundtrack of this movie is so good. Like, it's sneaky good. Like, until this moment, I was like, oh, it's been excellent so far. I didn't even realize it. Like, it gets in the way of nothing. It's so good. I had to change the battery, so the shot might be different. Sorry about that. Or not, if it's not. Maybe it looks exactly the same. I'm just really... I haven't done hairspray. Ah! The scene leading up to him going back to the future is incredible and super suspenseful and really touching with the moments between him and Doc Brown, just because he thinks that Doc Brown isn't going to be alive when he gets back, and it's so great. And then he makes it, and it's literally one of the best movie moments I've ever experienced. Like, I was giggling, and it was so much fun, and oh, this is such a good movie. And then Doc Brown in the bullet vest, and he saved the letter, and it's so good. And then it just keeps getting better after that. His family isn't depressing anymore. They're all really wonderful and happy, and there's no parole cakes anywhere. Also, Biff gets what he deserves. I don't wish anyone a sad life, but you're trying to rape girls. Ugh. Ugh. And then I thought it was just gonna end like that, but I keep wanting to say Doc Martin, which is my favorite shoe brand, but it's Doc Brown. Okay. Then Doc Brown comes back from the future and is like, we gotta go. And Marty's like, no, I'm going on a trip with my girlfriend. And he's like, bring her too, because it has to do with your kids. What? Yes! Also, I really admire all these high school relationships in this movie that stand the test of time and lead to children. It's not realistic, but it's nice. It's like almost a perfect movie, I feel like. I don't know. I know I'm way behind. I know all of you are like, yeah, Tamara, get with the fucking times. But god dang, it was so good. Like, all these movies that I'm watching for this, I'm enjoying them. But this one held up so incredibly well. Like, just as good as Jurassic Park did. I didn't enjoy the kind of sexist themes in the 50s, but I mean, they were in the 50s, so I guess that's I'll give it a pass, I don't know. That was kind of weird. I just don't enjoy watching that kind of stuff. And I understand it had a purpose in the movie. But yeah, that was the movie, and now I know what I'm gonna do for the next 2 weeks. Thanks for watching these videos of me just explaining videos that you've seen. I'm Tamara, and do you want to get in this episode, bud? This is Ike, and I'm holding him like a child. Okay, I'm sorry. That was not very nice. He doesn't like that. I'm the worst. All right. Bye, guys. See you next week.